How's everyone doing tonight? Huge round of applause to all the parents, everyone who helped set this up again. I mean, coming back to the alumni, it's unbelievable. I gotta say, it's definitely, it's quite a moment being back here. I can remember back to a year ago, a couple weeks prior when I got the text from Coach Moran, say, hey, come to my office, we got something to discuss. And so he brings me in and he goes over and says, hey, I would like you to speak at the Bull Rush this year. And that was a big deal to me, coming in, I came into this program, for those of you that don't know, I was a junior walk-on, and in my senior year, having the opportunity, to deliver the senior speech was a big deal. And I'm so proud that Danny's getting to offer this. I mean, he's a great guy, he works hard, and the players and the parents know him. I mean, that kid works harder than anyone else I've ever seen. He's a good guy, he's a hell of a teammate, he's a great friend. So I'm not going to steal his spotlight, and I'm just so proud and honored to have Danny come up here. So Danny, please.
Hello, everyone. There's been a lot of pressure because he did so well last year, so hopefully I can follow it up well. So first off, again, there's been lots of thanks, but I want to thank everybody for being here. Going to be a lot more thank yous tonight, but let's clap it up for everyone here again. If you don't know me, my name is Danny Isaac. I'm a senior defensive midfielder from Highland, Maryland. And I'm really honored and happy to be here tonight to speak to all of you. To me, lacrosse is a metaphor for life, and the lessons we're learning here as a part of the UMBC men's lacrosse team are preparing us for lessons that are going to come at us later in our lives. So, some of those valuable things we're learning here as a part of the UMBC men's lacrosse program are sacrifice, mentorship, attention to detail, and how to face adversity. Living and abiding by the standards of this program for the past 4 years are preparing us for our opponents, but also for life. As members of this team, we're required to sacrifice things and put the team's needs ahead of our own personal needs. Sometimes that means giving up things that we may want. For this team, each of us had to sacrifice sleep, personal comfort, physical boundaries, and free time. Sacrifice is a value that runs deep in the program. Our program has a blueprint that every member must follow. One of the methods for success on our blueprint is to be built for sacrifice. A sacrifice that made our America East Championship run possible last year was Brandon Galloway and Gunnar Schmoller giving up the opportunity to play offensive midi to fill other roles on the team that needed to be filled. They struggled at first, and it definitely was not easy, but without Gunnar anchoring the close defense and Brandon winning critical draws down the stretch, our America East Championship run was not possible last year. That is just one example of sacrifice for the betterment of the team. Another, debatably greater sacrifice is that I came here to play offensive midi, yet haven't taken a shot in 4 years. So, Coach Moran, anytime, all right? Part of being a senior on this team, hey, I think they won it, but. Part of being a senior on this team is about being a mentor to the younger guys on the team. As a freshman, you're welcomed with open arms and are treated extremely well from the start. Coach Moran always insists that the freshmen's needs are met first. When we eat as a team, the freshmen eat first, which Big Nick Griffin right here is not always so pleased about, but the freshmen always are. I know from experience, we have a Big Brother program on our team, where every freshman gets an upperclassman to help them with anything and everything they need from day one. I know from experience that this program works because my big brother, Dylan McDermott, is wherever he is. He's here tonight and helped me a lot as a freshman. He was a senior, and I know without him, I might not have made it to where I am right now, so thank you. No doubt that it takes a lot of hard work to survive the practices and the run tests, but it's important to see that the learning going on in the UMBC lacrosse program go beyond physical endurance. The coaches expect hard work, not just on the turf, but in the classroom and in every aspect of our lives. One of our methods for success on our blueprint is attention to detail. On any given day, you'll find every locker in our locker room looking exactly the same, each and every one of us attending class and sitting in the front row, and all of us on any given day saying please and thank you to everyone helping us. I know that's really important, Coach. Adversity hits in a lot of ways when you're a student athlete. Some days you're physically drained at practice, others you're thinking about a tough assignment you later that day, and some days you're on the game field staring down a tough opponent. An example of facing adversity like a champion on this team is Colin Kasner. What's up, my boy? I don't see you, but there you are! Most of you know him as the funniest and loudest guy in the room. What some of you may not know is that he has been through multiple shoulder surgeries, dislocated it probably 50 times, yet is, to me, the most positive guy on this entire team, and has come back to be the most in-shape kid on the team, and was an all-conference player last year. To me, Colin Kasner faces adversity like a champion and embodies our saying of doing hard things. So I know there's a lot of thank yous already tonight, but I have a lot more to say too. So I have to say thank you to Coach Moran, Coach K, Coach Bucci, Coach Chick, Coach O'Hara, and Coach Hutch for the countless hours they put into making us better lacrosse players and better people. Thank you to Stacy, Sam, Misty, and Brian, and the entire support team for keeping us healthy and strong and always being there for us when we need them. I want to give a special shout out to my parents for their endless love and support. I definitely would not be able to do this without them, and I would not be anywhere close to here without them. Lastly, I just want to say how extremely blessed I feel to get to speak in front of all of you tonight, and how grateful I am to have been able to go through the last 4 years with all of you. I've been able to experience setbacks that have challenged myself and this entire team greatly, which has made successes like a great run to the NCAA tournament last year that much more meaningful. I am forever grateful to this program and everyone in this room. Thank you, and go Dogs. Yeah.